Circle is the name of the podcast. That was good. The Closed Circle. I like that.
So yeah, you see how the green is like moving up?
It's because
That's catching us.
Right?
Okay. So this is our first shoot. What's today?
Alright.
Today is
the 31st.
January. Nice crew coming in. January 31st. Mel's producing
We got
this.
our production team here. You know.
Yeah, now we go. Okay.
She part of the production team.
Yeah, she is. She put everything down here.
We got no topics though. Oh, you got the topics.
I got topics.
All right.
You got your phone now? Get your phone? You wrote it down, Kev?
Come on, I said in the chat. Y'all don't even be paying attention, bro.
Bro, I'm
We
a
gonna freestyle. We try it out. But this is good. This is good. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Mel.
Okay. Your beard look good too. As you pause. The good Rick Ross beard going on.
Nigga turned the camera on and start complimenting you.
So I ain't gonna. One of the topics I want to talk about though, bro. And I just like, and I said I ain't reading off his joint. But how y'all feel about fuck the streets, man?
I feel personally, you can't say fuck the streets after you was when it was good for you. Like if you, all right, how can I say? The streets was cool when you was glorifying all the shit that was going on when you was making money from it. But now that you're not making money from it, and you could possibly go to jail, now it's fuck the streets. It don't work like that. You can't just
I don't think that's where niggas came from. I don't think
necessarily everybody is necessarily saying fuck the street because they going to jail. I think niggas is saying fuck the street because they saying fuck what the ideology of it is, right? Like fuck the streets means kind of like fuck what the streets is trying to tell you to do. Fuck what the momentum of the streets has and it has on on the culture, right? I honestly, I'm 50-50 with it. Because where we come from, I was born in Brownsville. I was born in the Ville, bro. And then I lived there for 6.5 years.
I never knew it was a Brooklyn nigga. That's crazy.
I got it on my own.
But that's not your vibe though.
And my opinion of it is like I can't say fuck the street because this is where we come from, right? Like
I've been saying fuck the streets, bro.
Look,
it's fuck the streets.
I've been saying fuck the streets.
It's fuck the streets. It's fuck the streets later on in it, but it's not. It's what you bred by. You born into it. Like
it's just what I'm saying is
how you gonna say fuck what you came where you came from?
I've been saying fuck the streets in the aspect of niggas raising or coaching younger niggas to partake in the stupid, dumb ideology of it. They're trying to go join gangs, go up the block, bro. All that wild shit that niggas be preaching. I've been saying fuck all that. That's not real shit. That's not real street shit. If I went to jail for 8 years for shooting somebody, why would I come home and tell you go up the block and go shoot somebody and go do 8 years? Look, when I'm saying the whole fuck the streets, I'm talking about these rappers, 21 Savage, them Atlanta niggas. Now that the streets that street shit isn't beneficial because niggas went to jail, niggas start coming out as rats. Now it's fuck the streets. It wasn't fuck the streets when you made songs like Pushin' P. It wasn't fuck the streets when niggas was making certain songs, making money off it. When everybody was a real thorough street nigga, it was all cool and dandy.
It was a lot.
Once niggas start telling, now it's the goalposts get moved. Fuck the streets. Yo, we gotta be better. Why wasn't you pushing that before all this negativity happened? Why does it take that now it don't benefit you? Because I'm talking about rappers. I'm not talking about us regular people. I'm talking about the celebrities and rappers that's now coming out saying fuck the streets and all this dumb shit. You wasn't jacking this when you should have been. When you had influence, when you was telling people and people was following you.
I think you got it wrong. I don't think they saying fuck the streets because of that.
They want to make money. What do you mean? Atlanta niggas, who's listening? Niggas ain't listening to certain Atlanta.
Fuck that. I don't think they saying fuck the streets because like y'all niggas is looking at
nobody yelled out fuck the streets before this whole shit came out with Young Thug and Gunna. Am I right or wrong?
No.
Then none of these rappers, 21 Savage, nobody screamed out fuck the streets until that Young Thug video came out, until the shit with Gunna came out, that YSL, and now it's fuck the streets. Now the goalposts get moved. It don't work like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
If you a street nigga, there should be no reason you telling in any way, shape, or form, especially if you have money. There's no when you get locked up. My name is Kevin.
That's not true. When niggas don't rock, when niggas ain't following that, what you saying like. Damn, you spit a soda on my man.
It wasn't my fault. It fell.
God damn.
But it's just I
I'll
feel
pass
like,
you this shit if you ask me.
and I want to be clear when I say
Maybe I need some.
I'm not for that whole. I'm not pushing the street agenda. None of that. I've been feel like that was lame. You deciding to push somebody to make a mistake that you've made already, that you might have learned from, you might not have. I'm not all for that. That's trash. But I am for being a stand-up person. Meaning, if me and you go do something, if I get locked up, my name is Kevin so-and-so. I was born so-and-so.
That's not realistic,
That's it.
though, bro.
It is realistic.
It's
If
not.
you a stand-up, everybody don't live that life, but
Bro,
everybody's not
nobody
in the
live out.
street.
What you saying, bro? Nobody live by that, bro. Nobody live by that, bro. Because I seen niggas.
I've got locked up a few,
Bro,
but you say you
let me
can't say
talk, let me
nobody.
talk, bro. Listen,
but
I
you
say
can't
this,
say
let me talk,
nobody.
bro. Nigga, most 90% of niggas getting locked up, bro. The new thing is niggas talking about, yo, I'm spinning the cops. I'm telling them whatever story I need to tell them to get out of it. So niggas already going into that shit talking. That's where we going wrong right there at that. Like, you already going to that shit, giving an explanation, all that. You supposed to go in there like how you saying, just be quiet.
But
And that's me coming from being a cop. Like, me being a cop, like, nigga, there's no point to talk to the cops. The cops can't get you no lighter sentence.
They can't help you
the
in no way, shape, or
prosecution.
form.
That's it. So why you talking to us?
But you see, that's why a lot of these people that be pro the streets and all this other shit, they don't know better. Like you said, they're trying to spin people. In no reality, if you're really in the streets or you understand what's going on, you've been locked up before or you've been arrested or accused of anything before, you understand the police can't help you in no way, shape, or form. Once them handcuffs go on, the only person that can give you a deal or help you with anything is the district attorney.
Bro, but that's not.
Other
But it's
than
not
that,
the fake street niggas doing it. It's the niggas that's been getting locked up doing that.
They don't know better, but a lot of
Why
these
they don't know better? Niggas been in jail.
a lot of these niggas be clowns. They can't even write a paragraph. They can't spell. They can't. And they're not even trying to be funny.
But
I'm not trying to downplay
listen,
nobody.
bro. But a lot of street niggas is going. It's not the civilian niggas that's getting locked up going and telling the police. The civilian niggas that never been locked up, those are niggas going and not saying nothing. It's the niggas that been in and out of jail, dealing with police. They got the experience of dealing with police, dealing with the jail. Those are niggas that's talking.
But they might not be real street. They're not street niggas.
But all right, so to my next question. What make you a real street nigga? What's your definition of a real street nigga? Because I feel like, I say to you, like, how I feel like with the street shit, I feel like, nigga, you could be, like you said, you from the block, but you went to work. Niggas can't tell you not a street nigga because you ain't sell drugs, but you from the streets, right? That's how I look at it. Like, people, like, but niggas try to, like, cut it to where it's like, well, he was from the block, but he really wasn't involved, and this, that, and the third. That don't mean to me.
A nigga, when you say street nigga, specifically when you talking about me, when you bring me in it, you can be a street nigga and not be though. That's not a fair assessment.
Yeah.
That's not a fair assessment.
I'm with that.
Because there's some niggas who's 100% all in. There's some niggas who ain't really tapping into no bullshit, who ain't really like, I'm in, but I'm not. There's some niggas who's in this shit 100%. And for me to sit here and be like, I'm tapped, they gonna be like, nah, nigga, I know niggas that's in there. I dealt with niggas like that, right? But then there's some niggas who's like, well, I'm in it, but like, if shit get nasty, you know what I mean? They kind of tap dancing on that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying?
Street nigga, you have to be all the way in. There's no if it. Listen.
That niggas ain't being realistic on that.
No, just listen to what I'm saying. Because just because you're from the street doesn't make you a street nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. Stop being like, what makes you a street nigga? Just give a straight up answer. What make you a street nigga? If you done clap niggas, you done sold drugs, you done ran a nigga's crib. Like, what
nigga, we know niggas that, but that's hard, D. Because you could, I know we all individually may know a nigga that may have sparked a nigga one time, and he ain't even mean to do it.
That's a fact.
He ain't even mean to do it. Come on.
That's a fact.
I've been around for a while. And then we got some niggas who been outside for 35, 30 years already. Done sold a pound by the ounce, by the dime. He's a real street nigga. He been outside for 20 years selling this shit.
That's a fact.
It go both ways, D. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're gonna edit it, but I'm pulling right now. I'm saying I'm pulling. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying. No, that's not me, Kev. No, I know.
That was Kev. That's
me.
That was Kev.
Like that's like I'm not trying to worry. I'm not even looking at this shit because I know what I done did. I know what I did not did. I done punched niggas. I done been punched. I done dusted bitches off. I done got dusted. It don't matter. fuck we talking about? I'm a legend.
See, I had to pull it out of y'all a little bit. Pause. No,
I'm a legend already.
Because y'all, listen, no, it's cool. But I feel like y'all was getting political answers for a second. That's why I had to pull. All right.
Bro, I'm gonna make sure this podcast rock. We gonna rock this motherfucker.
Continue on to that topic. It's mad niggas that be claiming they street niggas and they only classify themselves as a street nigga because they did something that somebody made them do.
Yes.
Somebody put that gun in their hand. Nigga, you better go shoot that. Nigga, you better bust that gun. And now they so in the moment. Now they closing their eyes, turning their head, shooting a gun. Somebody get shot. Now I'm big dog. Now I'm running the streets. I'm out here putting in pain. You ain't want to do that. You didn't mean to do that. Somebody forced you to do that.
I feel like a street nigga too is a nigga who ain't really got no choice. There's some niggas who got a choice.
Yes,
that's still, but there's niggas 100%. That got a choice. That those are the niggas that be having a choice. The niggas that be the most biggest street niggas to me.
If I feel like there's some niggas that could be like, well, I want to do this, but I don't really have. Some niggas is born into it.
Some niggas got
bred by it,
but some niggas got the family back and all that. They still on some street shit.
But that don't. I don't necessarily take that away from a nigga.
But there's two sides of the coin because you got the niggas that, bro. I look at it like this. Like it's niggas like me. Like I said, right? It's niggas like me. Like nigga had the best upbringing and shit, but I chose not to do certain things. Everything is a choice too to me, like, cause nigga, my mom might be in the crackhead, dad ain't around, the block is jumping, your man's got the hammers, your man got the work, so you gonna jump into this shit, right?
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
All right, specifically, if you came outside, cause I'm speaking for the niggas who the less, I speak for the less abundant niggas.
Yes.
For the niggas who's less.
Go ahead.
You come outside. Your mom ain't really got a job she paying just enough. What if she got just enough to cover the rent? She got just enough.
If she got that.
You
gonna keep watching your mom struggle?
You ain't got no dad. You ain't got a dad. And the thing about
no coat. Your mom can't buy you.
And I'm gonna speak for also too, because there's some niggas that got a dad, but they dad not really dadding. He's like, all right, make sure you go to school, young nigga. Make sure you that, right? But your dad is around. What if you gotta figure it out?
Nah, but you gotta figure it out. You still got a choice. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's nah, you do, nigga. Yo, bro, you bugging. Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you this. You still always got a choice, bro. You can sell that shit, whatever. My mom ain't got it, all that. My dad ain't around, but bro, you got a choice. What scares you? That's one of my things. What is gonna wake you up? Everybody got that moment in life they see something happening. Like, nah, I ain't about that. See, a lot of niggas don't want to look themselves in the mirror and say, I'm not about that. That's my whole thing. Like, you had, at one point or another, you, me, him, y'all had to look at me and say, I ain't really ready to go that far. If you seen whatever you seen out there, I ain't ready to go that far. And that's what stop you. And that's what make you make a choice.
I came outside playing basketball, bro.
So
I came outside playing basketball. I ain't come outside and play man. I ain't come outside to...
But you had a moment, nigga, when you saw some shit, you said, I'm not with that.
I've had several moments, bro.
Nothing stopped you?
I had several moments where I said, yo, I ain't really trying to...
What stopped you?
Nothing stopped me, nigga. I went all the way. I did it all.
If you
know me, if you know this...
But bro, you gotta say something. You gotta say something like this. Something stopped you. Because if you saying that, you would have been in jail right now.
Look, why? Why you gotta end up there? Why you gotta... Let me ask you a question. Go ahead, Kev. But we gonna tap back into this.
That's if you get caught. But my whole
thank you. That's if you get caught.
I feel like nowadays jail is a resume. Niggas are sitting in jail. They put in jail as a resume. I did 2 years in jail because you got caught robbing a nigga for a phone. And you supposed to be a gangster. You supposed to be tough. You supposed to be big dog. But back to what you were saying about not having a choice. Everybody has a choice. I have a friend whose mom is a crackhead and his dad's not there. When he was younger, he didn't have clothes. He didn't have coats. He didn't have sneakers. So what he did, he went out and went and got it. He had nobody that was going to do it for him. It was nobody that was coming to save the day. He came to that realization, him being hungry every day, he came to that realization, y'all got to go figure it out. Me, my grandmother being who she is, anybody that know me know my grandmother, nigga, you can come stay here. You can eat food. I'll cook. Just come get a meal. You don't have to be outside. You don't have to do certain things. But as a man, when you start growing up, it's like I can't keep depending on people that's not even my family to be doing stuff for me. Now you got nobody giving you no clothes. You have no money. You're in middle school. How are you getting a coat? It's 12 degrees outside. How are you getting a coat? How are you going to figure it out? You have a choice, right? What's your choice?
What's your choice?
You have no mom, you have no daddy. No, answer that. Don't try and beat around the bush.
So I'm saying that's all right. So you got no choice, right? So now you pick the streets, right? As you saying, that's your next option, right?
Selling crack, you gotta be after you
gotta survive.
Okay, so
when you start selling crack or start selling weed, you gotta be.
So maybe that's what I'm trying to get. Like, all right. So let's say you feel like that, whatever. You guys, now you opt to the streets. Once you opt to the streets and you see the streets is not for you, that's where the choice comes in. That's my choice. That's how I feel.
100%.
Because you can opt to that and be like, this ain't really for me.
When do you get to make that choice when you have nobody to fall back on?
What if opting for the streets is the only thing paying your light bill?
But
how are you going to school? How are you finishing high school? If you don't have no clothes, you don't have no money, you can't eat, you can't do nothing. How are you going to
I'm not even speaking about high school, because what if you got into high school? What if your mother don't get sick till later? What if all you got is you paying, is you selling 15 pounds to pay for your car note?
Nah, I hear what y'all saying, but again, it's still a choice, because you could make that first decision, right? You can make that mistake to choose the streets and the trap and all that, right? But then when you get in it, everybody been in it. When you get into that shit, bro, and you say, I'm not like that. A lot of people don't want to tell themselves they not like that. So that's my whole thing.
If paying your bills,
hell no, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is me coming from a nigga that's not a street nigga, not at all. And I've been outside, and I've been with niggas who's really into it. If you gotta pay your bills, and you gotta pay for your daughter's tuition if she go to Catholic school, if you gotta pay for some shit for your daughter, I'm in it. If this is what it count, if this is what it's about, I'm in it. Cause I'm. What am I lying here?
Look,
I'm not saying
I'm just saying like that.
You
get what I'm saying?
That ain't. This is my only argument. I'm not saying I'm not wrong. Right. I'm just saying you got the niggas that have that and they still in the streets. So that's my whole thing.
They chasing a fad. They want to be known as street niggas.
But you can't say that because a nigga will tell you, listen, no, let me tell you, you can have a nigga
I'm not going to say that.
You can have a nigga that have a pops, moms, whatever, hold them down, and they still choose the streets. But I don't want to ask them for shit. But they don't have to, they will have to ask, but they don't want to ask. So that's a choice in itself. I don't want to ask my mother. I don't ask her. But they mother and father work. They go to work every day. You can ask a $5, $10. It's what you want in your life. Now, when they got a big ass aspiration that I want a Benz, I want this, I want clothes, I want that shit, then you're going to do the most to get that. But you don't have to jump into the streets like that. I don't know, like me, my own personal experience and seeing niggas, I don't know no niggas that was no food in their fridge, nothing, bro. Most of the street niggas I know most of the street niggas I know that really give it up and do shit had a pops, had a moms, had food in their fridge, had an apartment, had a roof over their head, and they still chose the streets. That's why I say again, I'm not knocking with that. That's why black people and Spanish people are behind in life. That mentality.
I'm not getting no job if why
white people don't do that? Why Chinese people don't do that? Why Indian people don't do that?
Why? Hold up. I'm about to tear him up. We gonna tear him up. We go first. I'm gonna tear him up.
You want to know why?
Go first. I'm gonna tear him right on up.
Because like you said,
we're gonna tear him right on up.
Person or the Chinese person,
they're not born into that.
They had an infrastructure.
For every Chinese person
listen. They had a Can you listen?
How many white people was down?
Can you listen?
Go, I'm listening.
How many white people was down?
Infrastructure. People talk all this shit about white people and what their privileges. It's because they had an infrastructure. Because their father was a doctor. His father was a doctor.
His grandfather was a railroader. His grandfather was a
like that.
Come on.
So I'm making $200,000.
You better than that. You know why you end up like that? Because your uncle with that your mentality, your pops had your mentality, and his friend had your mentality.
I know him like that, and he's still in the motherfucking projects, right with me and you.
You got certain situations.
Come on, D, you better than that.
Situations where people don't have a choice, and when I say you don't have a choice, because like the people that jumped into the streets, right, at 15, 16, 17, right, when you catch those felonies, you can't work a regular job. I can't get up and become.
Because that's because you made a fucked up position from the beginning.
But you're not listening.
Because he's
niggas out here
born into.
Nobody grew up that fucked up, bro.
I know.
None of y'all niggas grew up that fucked up, bro.
I'm not talking about.
Nobody grew up.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, goddamn it, I'm not.
All right, Mr.
Nobody.
Listening.
D, I had to get food.
I know some of your friends that
I grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, on the Brooksdale High hospital.
Nigga,
Saratoga
nobody
Avenue.
grew up
I had to get food from a pantry.
Y'all take an easy
food
way out,
from a
bro.
There's no
pantry.
easy way out. I'm not
Y'all taking
glorifying.
the real
No,
easy way
I'm
out,
not
bro.
glorifying our people. I had friends that mom was a crackhead, dad wasn't there. My grandmother damn near was taking care of them. But what are you doing? How are you thinking about going to high school? How are you thinking about going to job if you don't know what you're gonna eat? You didn't eat in 2 days. Where you going to school at?
Listen, I'm gonna disagree.
It's just you keep talking about yourself, and you keep talking about.
No, I'm not even just talking about myself.
So,
I'm talking about all the niggas I know on the block that made dumb decisions, bro.
And you've made
making
dumb decisions. You've made mad dumb decisions. And because you made one good decision, now it's we're all good. No, you got a choice. If that didn't fall through for you, if you didn't become a cop when you became a cop, if you didn't become a cop when you became a cop, you would have been just like us.
That's not true.
Yes.
No, you know
Everybody's situation is different, bro.
Some niggas
Everybody don't end up. I'm not saying everybody ends up in poverty and end up with their parent and mother fucked up. Some niggas don't have parents. Some niggas do. Some niggas end up with a situation where they spoon fed, where somebody could take care of them, and they got two parents who's working. Everybody's situation is different, so we can't sit here and judge anybody because our situation is different. Nigga, we all got 3 different situations right here. So how can we judge the rest of the 2 million motherfuckers outside? How can we? I want to know. How can we?
Hold on, I'm gonna take a break. That was good. That was good. All right, so my next topic with y'all is like, how y'all view Instagram? Like reality, fantasy, fiction.
Shit is fake. Everybody faking a funk, portraying
Nigga sell their soul for get a motherfucker to say something.
They can do anything
Nigga
for
sell their
Instagram.
soul,
Like,
bro.
you got niggas. Look, I say this all the time.
I think if a nigga had to pick between his moms
or Instagram,
and Instagram, nigga pick the Instagram.
I feel like this is how I feel.
Feel for real.
A lot of people not gonna like this. Y'all can feel how y'all want. Y'all can say what y'all want. I don't care. But there's a lot of people out here that do these photo shoots in front of these nice ass buildings, and they live in the projects. I hate it.
Really? Nah.
Yes, I hate it. A lot of these photo shoots you be seeing, these niggas do not live in those buildings. That should be sad. Now, if you live in the aesthetic, no, they don't. Bro. I know them buildings. They be the same building. 45 Main Street, the shit downtown by the seaport.
Nah, I love no.
Listen.
No, I'm listening.
If you live in a building like that, like we're right now in this establishment, we're in a beautiful establishment. If you live in something like this, but you don't want people to see exactly where you live, you do a photo shoot in front of another nice building. That's understandable because you're going home to this. You get me? There's a lot of people that be taking these pictures in front of these nice buildings downtown, these $1 million buildings, and they do not live there. They do not know nobody that lives there. It's the aesthetic. It's the shit, yo, this a fire background. Yo, hold on. Let me come here. Let me come take a picture.
Do that, though.
What?
I think niggas probably go take a picture for the restaurant.
Watch when you post this. Watch when this little clip gets posted. Watch how many people talk shit under it. I can guarantee. I done seen 30 bitches taking pictures in the same building. Y'all don't live there.
But
I'm there all the time.
So but let me ask you this: like, so, if niggas is doing shit like that, like, do you ever think people like look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm capping, I'm lying, like,
no,
gonna phase them?
No.
Love a nigga don't got a mirror in his crib.
Nigga bed on the floor. You talking about a mirror? The only mirror cracked.
Love a
That
nigga
shit
don't got
cracked
a bathroom.
6 years ago.
Like, I'm saying like a lot of people don't really care. Like a nigga going to another building and they ain't never even been. Like, yo, can I get in real quick?
Just to get in is crazy.
Just to take a picture, for real.
Really?
Bro, I'm saying this because I've seen it personally. I've seen, no lie, 30 girls taking pictures in front of the same building.
I'm not gonna sit here and just use specifically, come at women. I'm gonna say in general, there be niggas like, I see niggas under certain shit and I'll be like, damn, you don't even know what's happening here. And then I see you under some other shit. Sometimes you see a nigga under every single post you looking at. Like, how you got here? I'm looking at a little Asian chick in the middle of Bangladesh, Thailand. How the fuck you get here, homie? Because you an Instagrammer. You're an Instagrammer.
Nah, I think my pet peeve with it is just like I don't like that niggas be on it. I mean, I don't care what niggas do, but if you on this shit all day long, you gotta make some bread off that shit, bro. That's my only thing. Like, I don't care if you lying, I don't care if you capping, I don't care if you making shit up. Make some bread. If you spending 24 hours of the day or 23 hours of the day on Instagram, bro, you making no bread, you gotta go to a 9 to 5 and work doubles and triples and all that dumb shit. You wasting your time. Cause to me, maybe because I'm just out the game in the sense
you're right.
The pussy is not that serious to do all that extra. Like I done seen niggas. I seen niggas do all types of crazy shit. I seen niggas do all types of shit for likes and views and shit like that and pictures and shit, and it don't make sense when you gotta look yourself in the mirror. That's my own thing.
The shit that's sad to me is niggas be saying stupid shit. That's what I'm about to say. The shit that's sad, niggas be saying stupid shit like it's for the bitches. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get some pussy. It be for the niggas. Niggas want recognition from other niggas.
So I mean,
shit don't be for the bitches nowadays. Like my thing, going to the club buying 30 bottles, right? You saying that's for the bitches. It's only 4 bitches in your section. It's 2 niggas in your section. You got 30 bottles of liquor. You're not drinking that liquor. Who did you do that for? Because the bitches didn't pay. It was the 3 niggas. Who did you buy them 30 bottles for? Who you showing off for?
30 niggas ain't buying. First, niggas ain't buying 30 bottles.
What?
What nigga where you be at?
You never. I've been telling you. I've been telling you to come to Cold on Sundays, Mama Tacos and all that.
Niggas buy 30 bottles,
bro. Airplanes, 25.
You be outside. Niggas buy 30 bottles, Cal? You seen niggas buy 30 bottles in the club?
I ain't been outside in a while, but I've seen niggas go crazy.
What do you mean? You just outside?
Yeah, but I wasn't outside in that and that. I ain't been to Stafford room. I ain't been nowhere really crazy in a minute. I'm saying,
but when you was outside and niggas in the spot,
not 30.
I've never seen that.
I've seen 10, 15,
15 bottles.
Them airplanes.
There's some niggas that's from our hood that go.
I sent you them airplanes.
There's some niggas from our hood that there's some niggas from our own neighborhood.
You said
that go out and they'll go buy 10 bottles. You be like, yo, this nigga.
How much 10 bottles go?
Bro, they 400 a pop, 300 a pop. That's 3K. I'm saying I'm not saying 3K is crazy, but 3K is a lot. 3K is a lot. I don't know what niggas got going on, but 3K
be doing
just
shit
on bottles, and then you gotta live your regular life the next day. I'm saying.
But then that's another thing too. A lot of niggas don't have no responsibilities. Now I'm not shaming nobody about their responsibilities in their life. I don't expect.
That's a segment for another day.
Look. Nah, we're gonna touch on that topic right now. There's a lot of niggas out here that can afford to go out and spend their last $2,000 because all they gotta pay is $130 phone bill. Nigga don't got rent. Nigga don't got a car. Nigga don't got insurance. Nigga don't got health insurance. Nigga don't got nothing. But them Amiris he got on, that nice designer jacket, that nice sweater, that nice belt, that nice wallet, walking around with $42 in his pocket that lasts him 2 weeks from now.
I try not to tap into this because everybody's circumstance is different. I know when you got rent, when you got kids, you got car, you got transportation, you got kids, you got this shit get crazy.
Some niggas still could do that though with all that.
Some niggas can, and I salute you. But there's a lot of niggas out here that's balling on social media, but don't take care of their family.
I don't talk about nobody and what they can. I don't talk about what nobody can and can't do.
I don't
if
like
you can do it.
I would
more
talk
power
shit
to you.
If you out here going out spending $2,000 a weekend on bottles, you out here buying these $1,000 outfits and all this extra shit, and your mom live in the same apartment she did since when you was 6 years old. She got the same couch in her living room.
That's everybody.
Your moms ain't been on everybody.
That's everybody.
No,
I'm bugging. I'm bugging. Nigga, I know niggas that's balling, Cubans, watches, chains, all that.
And they mom shit furnished?
I won't say they mom struggling, but they mom's probably living in the same
crib. Is they mom cribs furnished? The same way
I don't know if they mother's cribs and shit's for. I just know it's niggas that they moms in the same crib that they grew up in and they got all that.
Let me ask you this.
Nah.
You a different kind of nigga. We're all the same kind of nigga, right? Yeah. If right now your mom's was back on her rent $5,000, you waiting for her to figure that out?
But
answer the question.
I'm gonna be realistic though. I'm gonna be realistic with my answer though. I'm gonna be realistic. I gotta be realistic, bro.
It's not gonna work. If your mom is back,
y'all gotta be realistic, bro. Listen, okay, but listen. Let me tell you. Can I talk?
Yeah.
Nigga, you could love your mom. You could I'm saying because you know what it could listen.
You dancing around the question, bro.
I'm just being realistic, bro.
I'm talking about right now in this space right now. Your mom,
right now with the head I got on right now.
You get a letter in the mail right now that your mom owes $4,000.
You're gonna pay it. You're gonna pay that. But if once your mom's is caught up and she might still owe $3,000, nigga, you might still go buy a chain, bro. Like niggas is doing that. Niggas might still. I caught my mom's up. My mom not kicked out, but I'm still gonna buy this because I want this for myself.
No, it's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying there's niggas out here that got jewelry and they moms owe 6 months of rent.
So what? Niggas don't care about that, bro.
That's the problem.
But that's the realistic answer. Like
no, but
that's
the problem. If my mom need, I don't care what I got, what's in my possession. I'm gonna make sure my mom is good because she made sure I was good when I was.
Alright, what are your moms a fuck up? Nigga, what if you helped your mom before she fucked up again?
I was a fuck up when I was younger. Nigga, I got kicked out of mad schools.
Okay,
and she stood by me. She stood by me.
Come on. So that's your answer though. But that's your answer, nigga. Like you gonna go back and say.
Let me ask you a question though. Your mom's a fuck up. Like you said. Mm-hmm. You making these niggas be out here with 40.
Niggas ain't making what you. That's you going wrong. Cause
I ain't even say nothing yet. I ain't even say nothing.
But niggas pocket watch thinking niggas is getting that type of money. They not really gonna. They just making it look good. So now niggas say, oh, your mom's fucked up. You supposed to help them, but them niggas might not be getting the money that they portraying that they showing on the
If your mom is back $4,000 in rent and you go and buy a $30,000 chain, you's a dick sucker.
That's crazy. These niggas is buying all type. These people are buying all type.
You're crazy. I would never. My mom's
because niggas.
I'm speaking from my like how you say you speaking.
Look at the history of drug dealers and shit, bro. Fuck these niggas that we around.
These niggas
and drug dealers be millionaires in the back of the day, the 70s, 80s, and they still lived in the projects.
They lived in the projects. They moms and dads lived in a nice house.
80. This 2025.
They getting more money than niggas in the 70s.
And if you talking about the 70s and 80s, the niggas had cars at 15.
More money than niggas
yes.
26.
Yes, they was getting.
You can get the fuck out of the peas though in 2026 though.
Why? When you could pay less money, why would niggas think like that?
Why are you staying in the project? You selling drugs, hard drugs, bro.
Why you think all the niggas getting money being in the hood all around? Why you think they around it? Why you think niggas around us? If they getting money, they getting way more money than niggas. Why you think they around us? For what? What am I
around who? Us?
Anybody that you know that's getting way more money than you. Why they still around? Why you so access to these
niggas that I know ain't getting niggas that I know ain't that's getting money ain't staying in the projects no more.
Yeah, and I don't know that many.
Niggas that do getting money, can you still access them though? You still have accessibility to them?
Am I still accessible to them?
Yes. Are they still accessible to you?
If I really want to call niggas that's really getting more money than all three of us right now, yeah.
And that's what niggas is going wrong. That's what I'm saying. Wow, listen, if I'm getting all this.
They not in the projects though. They got 3 cribs, got 5 cars.
Still the same. Listen, I'm not saying. I still rewrote it.
Yeah,
like, not staying living.
So why you don't live in the projects right now?
Why you don't live in the projects, D?
But I'm not. I don't.
Why you don't exploit the system?
Hold on, right.
Why you don't exploit
Why you not living in the projects, D?
But listen, for me, I'm scared of the projects. But some niggas feel like they accept it in their hood, and I'm a guy too.
We talking positive, right? I mean, we could talk about those things, right? Niggas is crazy.
Why you not living in the projects then?
Because I don't feel like I'm good like that. I'm gonna tell you, listen, let me talk. Niggas will suck a nigga's dick, show a nigga love. Nigga won't know how much money nigga. Nigga might have a nice car. Nigga might have a chain. Niggas think he up. Nigga might not have more money than me, because he got a chain, because he got a nice car. That don't mean he got more money than me. Right? That don't mean he got more money.
Right.
And the perception is, oh, he got the car, he got the chain, he got up, he up. He might be around more than me. He might be accepted by y'all, and I might not be as accepted by y'all. In a sense, listen, just hear it out. I'm just talking some shit. The nigga that they kissing his ass because he got the chain, he got the car, he's safe. I might not be safe because I don't have those items. So for me, the project is a no-no. Because
that nigga's not safe.
No.
That nigga's not safe.
I don't like that example.
That nigga's not safe.
I listen to the example. I don't like that example.
Listen. We don't have to touch on specific topics. The conversation we had 2 days ago.
I don't like that example.
Niggas is not safe. That shit don't mean nothing. What Mac said? We going my son Mac Madison gonna talk about what he said on the phone the other day.
I don't like that example.
His exact words. It don't matter what you did in the past if you're not willing to do it today. A nigga don't care about who you shot 5 years ago. A nigga don't care about who you killed 3 years ago.
You know I love you.
I don't like that example. Nigga don't care about that today.
Because why? Because a nigga is more accepted because a nigga sucking they pause. A nigga is more accepted. I'm gonna speak it in layman's terms. Because a person is more accepted of somebody else because they don't accept you why would you be more susceptible
What you mean?
to robbery
Niggas
than
pick
them?
and choose. What are you talking about? Niggas pick and choose.
You not if you don't wear no jewelry, if you don't got an expensive car.
That's not.
Hold on, let me speak my piece. If you don't have any jewelry on, you don't drive an expensive car anymore. You're not wearing any items that cost you anything or make you seem like you're doing more than what you're supposed to be doing. Why are you more susceptible to robbery or to people fucking with you?
Because niggas pick and choose and niggas is pussy. Niggas gonna pick the weakest link. They're not gonna pick a nigga that they scared of.
So you think you the weakest link?
I'm not saying me and John, I'm saying a nigga like me, you put me in the
this
category
whole
with a nigga.
conversation-
Niggas will pick me before they pick a nigga that they scared of.
No, that's I honestly don't.
And this is not because you don't live there already. I'm just saying.
I honestly don't feel like that.
There's mad niggas who's way weaker links than you.
Like that.
That's making money who's not guaranteed. There's way more niggas that's weaker. Look, there's way more niggas that's weaker links than you that's making $1. Not saying whatever you got going on that's more susceptible to robbery than you.
I feel like the hood just be dick suckers, bro.
Of course they do.
Dick suckers, bro. Niggas will put on their nigga that got money before they put on their men that don't got money.
No, 100%.
That's the hood. That's a different conversation. No, but I'm saying, but that's the pick and choose. Like, nigga, it's so perception. If I perceive this person to be X, Y, and Z, I'm not gonna pick them first. I'm gonna go with a weaker person. That's what I'm saying. Now, I might not have all the glitz and glam and shit, but niggas pocket watch or something. Niggas can see.
What is that? But my whole thing is, right, because we all started talking about this because we asked why you don't live in the projects. You sat here and said,
I lived in the projects before,
I'm
though.
talking about right now, bro. Stop dancing around the topic. Stop dancing around trying to figure your way around. Answer the question. Why don't you live in the projects? I know for a fact you're not scared of no man.
No,
I know that for a fact. No ifs, no ands, no buts. I know that for a fact. You're dancing around the topic. You don't want to live there because you don't want that life for yourself.
And
you don't want that life for your daughter. You don't want that life for your girl. Listen, can you just listen, bro? The reason you don't live in the projects, you might stay there, you might still have your apartment, but the reason you don't live there, you want more for yourself, you want more for your daughter, you want more for your girl, your family. What you trying to do is build up your family. Because if you felt that strongly about staying in the projects, you would have stood in the projects. Still to this day, you wouldn't live. Why are you paying 3 rents? It don't matter about the price. Why are you paying 3 rents?
But I say like, I would say like, listen.
I go around the topic. Answer the question. Why don't you live in the projects?
Because I told you my truth.
So
I'm
why do you
scared of the project?
So why you?
I don't spend money to how your certain niggas spend money where they just blowing money, nigga. If I stay in Jersey 5 days, if I stay in Jersey 5 days a week, that means that's more money for me to spend a week. I don't feel like, yo, just because I'm getting money, I should spend all this money. Certain niggas think like that. Yo, I want this, I want that. I'm getting money, let me get it. I don't think like that. Let me just talk. I'm gonna let you go. I don't think like because I'm getting money, let me get this thing that I've dreamed about to get. I don't think like that. If I'm getting money, I want to save my money. I don't want to spend it on dumb shit. So yeah, I'm gonna stay in the projects and save until this situation is done and I get out the project. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm scared of the project.
You don't live. I'm gonna
reword it. In a sense, I'm gonna try to double back.
You dancing around
I'm
the
not
topic.
scared of the project. I'm probably scared of myself. I'll say that.
But look though, my whole thing is this.
I'm scared of myself, bro. I'm scared because if a nigga do something to me in the projects, let me stop. If I gotta be around this element, if I gotta be in this atmosphere, and a nigga do something to me or do something to somebody I love, then I have to lose it all. I don't want to be in jail. I'm not one of the niggas that look in the mirror and say I'm built for this and that. I know I don't want to go to jail. I know that. I don't want to do 20 years, 25, 30. Nigga, I'm not built for it.
I don't want to do a second on that shit. Would you stand in front of the building for 7 days straight between 12 and 8 o'clock with your, and you don't gotta be standing there, but would you wear your shit from 12 to 8 every day, Sunday through Sunday, in front of your crib in New Jersey, and in your crib, because you know you safe in New Jersey.
I mean,
I know we safe in New Jersey. No, versus in your crib, Imagine Avenue, where niggas is kind of like moving around. Niggas, yo, Cav, what's good? Yo, what up? You don't really know. You don't really know because you don't really know what it's more variables to the circumstance.
If we being realistic,
be honest.
I'm being honest. It's gonna be 2 parts to
it. Do you feel like
it's 2 parts?
And yes, or is this?
I would say yes, and I would solely say yes on the front of this camera, but whoop de woo. But I still,
it's different.
Okay, all right. Next topic. When do you cut your losses with your mans? Like when do you, like, your mans is your mans, the nigga that fucked up 20,000 times. You love him to death. But when you say I'm done, I can't do this no more. I can't fuck with you, bro. Like we done grew up, we from the same box, whatever. But you just doing too much, or you not really compatible with what I got going on, what I'm going through right now. I'm trying to get to here, you trying to get to there. Your mindset is there, my mindset is there. When do you cut your mans off?
My opinion on it is, if you're trying to do certain things and people aren't really respecting of what you got going on, it's probably better to cut them off sooner than later, right? Because
but my question is just like, at what moment, like when like do you get to the moment where you pretty much sacrificing yourself, you losing money, you like because niggas that lose bread all day.
It depends. It's circumstantial because it depends on how much you. It depends on what you did for them. It depends on how much you lent out. It depends on what your situation is now. Going forward, how you leave.
Alright. So you said alright. So let's just say your man's had your back your whole life. Your whole life, nigga, this nigga been there for you, mad shit, right? Mm-hmm. But now you've been in the working field, you learned credit, you've learned business, you learned mad shit, you educated yourself, but he's still on that shit. But this nigga been there for you your whole life. But when you speak to the nigga, he not trying to get on the same page you trying to get on. When do you say, I just can't?
Oh, immediately.
Immediately?
I'm immediately. Because if we cutting it now.
And he helped you though.
He helped you do what?
Nigga might have helped you when you was down. Nigga might have helped you with bread. Nigga might have helped you when you didn't have nobody else to ask.
First and foremost, right? It depends on it. Again, that's why I said a few minutes ago. It's circumstantial. But
I'm giving you a circumstance. That's what I'm saying.
If he helped you when you were younger, how much did he help you with? What exactly did he give you advice? Did he give you a certain number?
Let's say you was back 2 months from your rent. Nigga came helped you catch your rent up. Shit like
he
that.
helped you catch your rent up, but now he's just a complete fuck up. And then
he ain't a complete fuck up, but he just not on the time you on. He not on that time. Like,
so he helped you out. You got your shit all the way together. You end up getting your shit together, picking up your squares and your O's and your circles and turning them into whatever, right? And now he just completely fucked up. Well, how much time do you give him?
Completely fucked up. I'm just saying he's on another path than you. But take out the fucked up part. We not worried.
Not down money now. I mean, like he's just fucking
he's just
up.
On the bro. I ain't trying to go to work and work 8 hours to make $200.
But if you a working guy, why would you even indulge after the fact, right? He's a working guy. If you're a working guy and he's not, it depends on your lifestyles too, right?
But that's somebody came in from the sandbox. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, the scenario is you came up with this person from the ground. This person that helped you and been there with you mad shit. You want some work and shit. You want some trying to climb to whatever level you at. They might be on some trying to do that too, but they're just not trying to take the path you're trying to take.
Nigga, you got 6 months. You got 6 months. You got 6 months time limit, because if you just outside and you just figuring it out, it's like, alright, I'm watching you still. Alright, what you got going on? You see how I'm looking right now? I'm looking at you the same way I'm looking at nigga. Like kind of swing, because I'm off the lean. I'm off the drink, right? Nigga, you ain't move. You moving nasty. Yo, listen, okay. It's all good. Keep it. Or whatever, I fucked up. I'ma send you this back. If it's me lending you, keep it. If it's you lending me, here's the back end. Gotcha. Go about your business and figure it out, because I need this circle
to be good,
to be squared away. And we talking about shapes, right? I need you to go about your business, because you fucking up my energy. One thing about life, you can't have somebody fucking your frequency up.
That's a fact.
Your frequency is very important. Yeah. It's important on all accounts. So if a nigga fucking your frequency up, or if you not being up, stand up with it all, you gotta fix your shit. Yeah. My thing with me is, I'ma fix it. You gotta just give me some time, because things are wild. Life is wild. Period.
I like that. When is crashing out acceptable?
Family and money. I'm gonna make it very simple.
Slow down, Bob. You used to ask me to answer the question. Slow down,
My bad.
When is crashing out acceptable? In my mind, how I feel about it.
Be realistic.
Okay, I'm being super realistic with my emotions involved in the moment, right? My emotions involved in the moment, when a nigga do something to me and I want to crash out, right? You're not thinking, so there's no thinking pattern to me wanting to crash out when I'm in my feelings. I'll be completely honest. A lot of niggas pump, keep it P and keep your emotions out of the shit or whatever. But when I'm in my feelings and I'm dumb tight, I'm not thinking. But when it's crashing acceptable for me, anything with kids, anything kid related, I could go and do whatever. I mean, like, I've never been there, but I'll be satisfied in my mind to be like, yo, I know I did it for the right reason. That's my shit when it comes to kids. As far as women and family and all that, I'm more on the optimistic side of things. Like, it depends what my family did, because I'm one of them niggas that believe in this. It's three sides of the story. It's my story, his story, and it's the truth. So I'm not crashing out. I'm not going completely bugged out crazy until I can have all the facts, all the elements, all the details.
Now let me ask you a question, right?
Okay.
The same way you just said, right? Let me ask you a question, right? Your mom's getting into an argument with a nigga. She telling him he a dick sucker. She disrespects him in any way, shape, or form. He reached back and slapped earth, wind, and fire out your mother. You're going to ask your mother what she said to him?
Okay, but can I say this though? Back to circumstantial shit. Everybody got a different relationship with their mothers. So the relationship that he got with his mother, you have his mother, might be different than the relationship I got with my mother. That's what I'm gonna say. But niggas smack my moms, bro.
You gonna ask
at first, be realistic. At first, you gonna be on 100. But
listen. Say your baby moms, right? Say your baby moms, right?
Yeah.
Nigga call you and tell you he heard that your baby moms got slapped by a nigga, and you know your baby moms be disrespecting. She's disrespectful out the mouth. A nigga slapped earth, wind, and fire out her. You're gonna ask her, what did she do to get slapped?
Nah, realistic. I'm not gonna ask her. I ain't gonna ask her over it.
Cause I know
I'm not gonna ask her over it. But I mean, once I get into it, or we going to get into it, I'm like, yo, tell me whatever you gotta tell right now, because it's gonna go left.
No, 100%.
Like, it gotta go left. So if you love me as much as you say you love me, you fuck with me. Like, you better come clean. You better say something. You better say something, because if I find out any other, it's the same. The sword turn on whoever. Like, I'm like, I gotta turn to you too, because like, you about to put me in a fucked up position. But that's how I feel. But but the realistic, in the moment, niggas like your baby mom, niggas like your mom, you gonna jump out the window. But that ain't always the right decision. What about you? How you feel about crashing?
Family's off limits.
Nigga honk too much at the car. I'm getting out. I'm hopping out. I'm not lying.
Word now.
Nigga honk at the car.
You stop me from doing that.
Nigga honking right, and nigga pull up on the side of me. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I might pull up on the front of him and turn the car sideways
and jump out,
bro.
Honking? Nah,
because you told me fuck you and you was wild.
When do you know, right? When do you feel like you know I'm about to fuck this nigga up right now? Listen.
Gonna fuck me up.
When do you feel?
Gonna fuck me up.
When do you feel like you know that the chick that you fucking when you taking serious is the one? In your opinion, not to say you had the one.
When she finishing your sentences, when she doing things for you, when you come in the crib and you ain't have to ask.
Finishing sentences.
Nigga, this ain't no fairy tale. This shit real, nigga.
What you mean finishing sentences though?
What's the seventh letter in the alphabet? What's the seventh letter? What's the seventh letter in the alphabet? Don't try to tell us what to say in your head. What's the seventh letter? You should know the seventh letter.
I don't know the top.
It's G, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'm a G. What you talking about right now? You ain't know the seventh letter?
Not on the top of my head.
Your girl should be finishing your sentences. She should know you already. I know you. I know everybody here. You get what I'm saying? You know when she finishing your sentences. You come in the crib, shit already made. Oh, what's that?
That's how you know she
that's basil? What's that, basil? She finished. Your clothes already washed and folded. Your clothes already out for the night. She already there. Shit is already set up for you, dog. It ain't. Listen, this is not. This is we us as men. We try to make a simple mathematic problem into algebra at times. This shit is simple math. If she's the one, if it's not, this shit gonna come to turn to pre-calculus.
When is the chick the one for you?
The fuck?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to sound like no lover boy and none of that shit like that.
Cal look like Sinbad. I'm not jacking nothing he's saying. I'm playing.
This nigga is half Muslim right now. He got a turban on. This nigga over here trying to change. Fuck out of here. Nah, put it how you had it already, bro.
Nah, let me. Go. Tell me.
Oh, what was the question again? Oh, you know,
when you know a woman is the one for you.
People might call me a lover boy. I feel like you know when you know. It sounds like critique, and I mean it sounds I can't think of the word.
Cliche.
Yeah, cliche. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Apologies.
He's been drinking.
Yeah, the liquor. It sounds cliche, but you know when you know. It's just certain things. Somebody don't gotta respond. Somebody don't gotta do half your. I mean, answer your questions or do it like it's certain things where it's like you just know like, oh shit, damn, this is little me. We act the same. We doing the same things. We laughing together. We having fun. We joking. It's fun. Our relationship shouldn't feel like a problem. It shouldn't feel like a job.
For example, your boys, right? He's right. Your boys can even tell who's the one for you. At times, when we around a nigga so much and we seeing you with your significant other, we can be like, you know what? Nah, they just work. They just good together. Like, nah.
So when you know a bitch is not for you then?
Nigga, please, man. You start going gray hairs. I got gray pubic hairs. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. Bitch that gave me gray pubic hairs before.
But I mean, like, but son, no, some funny.
I got 2 gray chest hairs right now because of a bitch.
But listen, on some real shit, like you know, a person is not for you. For me, right? For me,
go ahead, D. You started off.
Nah, y'all doing good. But like, for me, right? I just think my number one rule is like when you know a person is not for you, it's like when you out of character. When you out of your character, bro, you not yourself. You moving like not yourself. You doing shit that's not yourself. Your mans and them know that's not you. When you doing shit like that and you conforming to a female, or conforming to any way that you being treated in that moment, that ain't the person for you. You should be able to be yourself.
When you're top dogs, it's like, yo, you good?
Yeah, facts.
Niggas is like, yo, you good? Can you put the camera on me real quick? Look at my face. Yeah. Real quick for 2 seconds. Yo, you good?
You gotta look over there too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm about to take.
Yeah, you alright, my nigga?
Yeah.
Hold up. You good? You straight? I got it on my hand. Hold on. You alright, my nigga? You alright? What's up with you? Why you moving like that? Oh, this bitch got this nigga moving crazy right now, yo. I'm gonna see you in a week or 2. That's how you know.
Like that. But that's normal though. I feel like people don't normalize going through shit with females. Like, in a sense, niggas try to say keep it P, keep it play, hide your feelings, hide your emotions, be a man. And that's where I feel like we fuck up. That's just my view on it. Because if you show a little, I mean, you can't be too vulnerable. You can't tell people your business. You can't vent to everybody. But niggas go through shit.
Yeah, you right. That's very true. But us, like, not, I'm gonna say us because we, you know. Yeah. But as your people, we know when your dogs is not right. You get what I'm saying? Kind of like how you vibe with your shorty. We don't vibe the same way with our people as we do with our shorty, but we vibe. And it's like, oh, this nigga off a little bit. Like, something's up.
When you know a shorty down for you.
I'm not gonna lie, if this shit started to become a job.
Ooh, I'm with that.
If this is a
if I'm working a 9 to 5, right?
I got a 9 to 5 and gotta come home and work another 9 to 5 just to be happy to go to sleep to get a little peace of mind.
I had some little shit like that.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a problem. When I come home, I already got. Yo, bro, it should be trash.
That's that stress face.
Yo, you saw that shit? You caught that? Look,
that's the stress face.
This bitch is job,
that's dog. Stress face.
Yo, Kev, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm dumb tired. Yo, you work today? Nah, I ain't even work today. Like,
had my other job.
Like, yo,
that should be trash because
niggas start going like this. Niggas start scratching like this. You start scratching like this. And you know you got mad dandruff. You ain't even got no hair. Like that's that bitch stressing you out. Word.
I'm crying.
Alright, man, I shall listen to the last question. We're gonna chill out.
Alright,
because I feel like this is amazing. I'm so happy he brought this together because this is a great setup.
This is a great, and the fact that he thought of this and
he's smart. Yo.
That's that young shit. We got to keep a young Thundercat nigga with us.
I would say, alright, last shit I say is like, damn. Damn, man. All right, in your perfect world, right?
Right.
Perfect world, right?
Damn, how you be coming up with these shit?
I'm one of them niggas that just be.
He didn't even smoke. You should have seen him when we was smoking.
Yeah, if I was high, it'd be crazy.
We was in the BD crib smoking. Word to my mother, he probably asked Woo 36. Nigga said, yo, bro, I asked BD, I asked Matt, I asked Mo.
That's his deal.
He said, yo, I asked BD, I asked Mo. He said, I just want to know.
Mel, man, Mel.
No. He was like, your
name is Mel.
He was like, that nigga name is Mel. His name ain't Mo. Fuck.
Say like in your perfect world, right? You a millionaire, right? You're a millionaire. You don't gotta say no names or nothing, right? You're a millionaire. What's your first thing you doing?
I'm gonna get my moms at the hospital. Moms, and then I'm getting moms right. Moms, that's my major stress. It's time to take my niggas and my people on the escapade. Baby moms, you get about.
You give your baby mom some bread?
I'm not giving my baby mom shit, but I can't get my girl shit, my daughter's money because they 12 and fucking 7.
All right, stop.
Spin it.
Kev, would you come back to the trap?
What trap?
You come back to your block. You up 10 million.
No.
You wouldn't drive the car through. You wouldn't do nothing. You wouldn't come back.
Driving the car through don't mean you coming back. Coming back means
Would you drive the car through? Would you see if niggas still got love for you? Would you come through, jump out, take pictures? Would you do all that?
No. I don't need to.
Be real. Okay, hold on. Let me answer. No,
because my friends don't necessarily need to be there.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We don't. I could go wherever. Woo de woo. Pick up XYZ. Pick up XYZ, and we spin. I've never been a nigga that need to prove myself to nobody. Never. Not never.
I like that answer.
Not never.
That was a good answer.
So nigga might not never see me if I got 10
Niggas might not never see me in real life again.
Ever again.
And you might see pictures of me only the rest of my life. You coming through.
You
coming through.
But listen, understand though, it's bigger. It's bigger than. I'm not coming through to hang out in the projects. I'm not coming through to do none of that. When I come through, I'm gonna have my security, you and XY who I name. Listen, I'm not coming to hang out. It's my hood day. I'm coming to give back. I'm coming to all the kids. They're gonna have book bags for school. They're gonna have sneakers. They're gonna have a whole bunch of things. I'm not coming to hang out on the block. I'm not coming, I'm in my projects on my hood day. No, if I pull up, it's 10, 20 minutes. I'm coming to give back to my community as far as the little kids, as far as the people, the elders in my community. And that's probably once a year. I'm not hanging on my. You niggas will never see me hanging on my block again.
Back, bro.
I about to say, if I need you as my security and somebody else, I don't need to go back there.
Yeah, you bugging.
I don't need to go there.
I ain't never going back.
I'm giving back.
Bro.
I'm sorry. That's just who I am. That's just who I am.
Bro, listen, you know, so
nobody never gave me nothing. I'm gonna be the difference.
Nah, but you know what it is? So I hear what you say. I hear what you're saying, right? But for me, historically, any niggas that go back, any niggas once you catch a bag like that. The hate, the jealousy, the envy, the all that shit, bro. It never ends out in the right form. Like, I'm good. I'm straight, bro. If you really around me, bro, you fuck with me, bro, you gonna be where I'm at anyway. So ain't no point for me to go back there. I'm never going back.
I'm not doing this.
I'm never going back, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. No.
Listen, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, but it's not about doing it for nothing. It's just safety reasons. I'm not going back. I don't want to get security to go back to a block that when I was older, I had no security, bro.
Me personally.
That don't make no sense.
That don't make no sense.
Me personally, I want to give back to my community, even if I'm not there.
Yeah, I'll send some money for that. Yeah, I'm not going over there.
For my project day, yes, I'm gonna close off the 3 blocks of my projects. Yes, I'm gonna have the bouncy houses for the kids. Somebody painting faces, somebody cutting hair.
If y'all could build a perfect woman, right? You could build a perfect woman, right? Out of all the joys you dated in your life, right? But you gotta start off with three core characteristics for a woman that you choose and be with for the rest of your life. What would they be? Kev, go first.
You want a woman to make right decisions because in case something happened to you. Core characteristics, honesty, because at the end of the day,
so you don't want your bitches to lie to you.
You can't have your bitches lying to you. That's like law. As a nigga, you know that's law. If you don't think,
what if you know a bitch lying to you, but you just, you know it's a lie, but you take it.
That's the point of making her, of asking for her to not be honest. Because if you know a bitch is a liar, it tanks and hinders the relationship. That's why you ask for a bitch that's honest. You get what I'm saying? So you got mental, intellect, law, and I'm gonna be honest, after those two, you gotta have the facial features, because at the end of the day,
interaction. Okay,
you gotta have facial interaction.
Alright, so those three things. So, alright, so you said smarts, you said you want honesty, and you want looks. That's your top three.
Those three is,
and you can work with everything else from there.
Everything else you gotta work with everything else from there.
I respect it.
You got to.
I will go intellect, like personality, who you are as a core person. You feel what I'm saying? Your personality, how you act. You feel me? But I also want that to include intellect. Like, you feel me?
Personality, intellect. Hold on. Personality, intellect is two different things.
Alright, but you win already, bro.
I know, but as somebody on this shit, we gotta keep it G though. And I'm not saying for him. I'm saying you as a director of the.
Alright, but you had your turn.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure you keep it G though.
Alright.
Loyalty. Alright, you said loyalty is like not the same. I'll say loyalty. I'll say intellect. And it might sound like.
Wait, say again? What?
It's like. You gotta have a good heart. Like, it's just certain things that.
Okay, I'm with that.
Like, you feel me?
That.
It's just like.
I'm with that.
If you a grease ball, but you just not a grease ball to me, that doesn't make it okay.
Is that the same? Like, you have that same mentality with niggas?
Yes.
Hold on, Kev. You have that same mentality with niggas? You have that same mentality. If you're gonna say that, like, if a nigga that you around is a sleazy boy, he do sleazy shit, I feel like a lot of niggas in the hood just accept it because it's like it ain't done to them.
Hold on, let's take a breath. Let's breathe. Let's encounter this air that's around us. We encounter niggas that sleazeballs all the days that bitches and have nothing to do with us.
Not with bitches. I'm saying with niggas.
I don't deal with niggas that sleazeballs.
So you don't got no niggas that did that to the homies that you still talk to because it happened to you. You don't have a beef with the niggas because it didn't happen to you.
We are too old to not have cut those corners already.
It's not about we being too old to answer the question. Like, I don't care about I'm saying, like, if a nigga you know of a nigga a sleazeball,
I'm not 25, D. I'm not 26 years old. I'm not. So that question, that age shit mattered to me. If we was 24, 25, we probably would still have a few niggas around us that probably were sleazeballs and they being sleazy with other niggas that probably would affect your judgment. I don't even hang around. I don't even go outside. I only call y'all. Like, so that's me personally.
In fact, you had the idea of it, knowing that that's Kev's man's. Me personally, I might see you and say what's up to you. We're not hanging out. We're not doing certain things, and I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm not hiding how I feel. Okay. I'm not doing none of that.
So it's at no moment you not checking niggas. You always checking niggas.
No, and you've witnessed it personally.
100%.
It don't have nothing to do, and I'm not trying.
But I'm saying, like, but that's not common in the trenches. I feel like in the trenches, bro, niggas let niggas do whatever and
niggas
they pick and choose. Yeah.
Niggas be yes men. I'm not
niggas
one
pick
of those
and choose.
people.
Niggas will be around a nigga that do sleazeball, slimy shit to niggas, and niggas is still condone this shit.
I'm not
because they might feel like the nigga might not do it to them.
That doesn't make it cool.
If you had a broad explanation of like how you view work in general, fuck your new job, fuck your old job. If you your whole experience of work in general, how do you view coworkers?
Co-workers don't need to see the real you because they ain't your friends. Period.
I like that.
Why would you want to exhibit
you feel
your?
Like you've made friends at work though. Like
I feel like I might have made a friend in my last 3 jobs. I probably made 5 friends that I could consider like I'm even if we don't speak, I could call them. Yo, what's good? How you doing? How the family doing? How your mom's doing? Then how you doing? I don't really like niggas like that to be sitting there being a friend.
Have you made good friends at work though?
Huh?
Have you made good friends at work though?
In the last 3 jobs, remember?
In your life.
In my life. I don't like niggas like that.
I'm saying your life. You don't like no niggas you ever worked with,
bro. No, I don't like these niggas.
Yes, he do. Yeah, there's one person. He just not thinking about it. What about you? Answer the question, Pop. You ain't answer.
You.
Work niggas. I've made good friends. I've made friends in work that I feel like I didn't think was gonna be that cool. That's where my work relationships come from. As far as like being cool niggas at work, nah, cause you don't know them like that. I feel like in the hood you don't know niggas and niggas go left. So at work it's even worse because you really don't know these niggas. Even if y'all work together every day, you don't really know niggas that you work all the time. So nah, I'm not really with making friends at work, but I say you had to get if anything we're gonna make a friendship out of work, we had to get in some trouble at work.
You gotta get into trouble.
You gotta get in some trouble at work.
To.
We about to lose our livelihood, and I see if you're true.
We resign together.
Facts.
That's my dog.
Yeah. I want us to watch this whole entire video. I want us to critique each other. I want us to jump. Like I don't want no pause, no balls, no pause. No balls held. What the best that shit called? No balls.
No hose bar.
Yeah, pause. Yeah, no hose balls. Yeah,
I don't
because this was dope, man. For real, KJ. Again, appreciate you, bro.
KJ with on the setting.
Yeah. KJ came up with all this shit.
Yeah, man.
If you could give advice to your younger self, right? Just one thing. Don't jump in. We learned a lot of lessons. The one thing that sticks out head, one lesson in your life, what would you tell your younger self?
Stay focused.
Okay.
Stay focused, my nigga. These shit's for the birds. Like, shit easy if you do it the right way. Shit easy if you do it the right way. Or
I like that, you.
I tell myself you could do it. I feel like there's a lot of points in my life that I second guess what I had going on and my what I was able to do and what I felt like was possible or felt like I could reach in life. And I feel like it got to a point where, as being from the projects, being from the streets, you deal with people telling you a bunch of how you can't and how so-and-so didn't, so you won't be able to. So you start to second guess yourself. But there's a lot of situations where I felt like if I would have been how I am now and know that I can do it, no ifs, no ands, no buts, regardless of how I got to get it done, I will get it done, my life would be completely different. There's a lot of places, times in my lives where I was sitting there thinking like, damn, could I do it? And that thought right there might have stopped me from taking that step or doing that extra, putting that extra work in, because I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it. Or you get what I'm saying? Like,
I get that. My shit is just, man, fuck what niggas think, man. Like, fuck what niggas think. Like, fuck perception. Fuck what niggas think. The biggest way niggas fuck up is too much pride and thinking niggas care about you that don't care about you. Once you realize that niggas don't fuck with you, you gonna be golden. Niggas don't fuck with you, you gonna be golden. Make whatever decision you need to make. These niggas don't give a fuck about you anyway. That'd be my lesson to myself. Like,
if you had the perception that niggas don't fuck with you from the time you 16, you probably wouldn't even be worrying about niggas.
Word, I'll probably be a billionaire, bro. Well, yo, this is good. Thank you, KJ. It's good. Good. Niggas, I don't know if niggas to drink that much next time, but
I'm bloody right now.
That was good. That was great.